Alright, and welcome to King's Landing, ya bloody bugger. The world's worst Game of Thrones impression. Normally I'm rather good, but then again, normally I'm not trying to do it. I'm just basically talking and messing about. Here is the contents of a packet that I opened yesterday. Now, I opened it yesterday because I couldn't wait to see what was inside of it, because it was sent as a surprise of basically, I've sent you a box and it's got things in that you don't know what it is, but have fun. And that's what I did. I opened this up and I had fun. Obviously not so much fun with this guy, mainly because he's still in his packet. That does not mean that he's not great. He looks absolutely amazing. Look at the detail. It looks just like Mr. T, doesn't it? Or is it Bucket T? I don't know. I don't want to go down this avenue. Basically, it's Tyrese from The Walking Dead. Now, I really didn't want to pick any of these figures up, not because I don't like them, and I do watch The Walking Dead, even though it is incredibly annoying. I just still watch it, and I love the comic books. Absolutely bloody love them. But I didn't want to pick it up for the simple fact that I knew I would want to start picking more of them up because they look that bloody good. And they're not that cheap, so to get one in the post, it was rather nice. So I've picked out my next one I want to get, and I want a Maggie Green. Oh, Maggie Green. She looks bloody lovely. I do think the fact that they've put the charred zombie in there with the petrol can, or sort of whatever you want to call that, that's a little bit naughty, isn't it, really? I mean, it's a bit like putting you in there with the toaster you've set fire to yourself in the bath with, isn't it? It's a bit... And Myrtle, I would like to see Myrtle. He was pretty cool, wasn't he? In terms of a character that never existed. That's all about. He also sent me General Carnivorous, who is... Whoa, he's such a lovely figure, isn't he? Look at that. He even comes with a little kind of lion-o sword type of thing, and very much like Lion-O's dad, isn't he? Even though he's a bit more liney than Lion-O's dad, isn't he? Got that kind of wet, shiny nose that all cats should have. Green eyes. That's so when you drive along at night, you can see him. And here we have Megatron. I am Megatron. Starscream, help me up. And Link with the world's longest piece of elastic on a catapult, by the look of it. And this Boba Fett. Oh, this is a nice little kind of sculpted piece of key sort of, well, you would know you had your keys on it because this weighs a bloody ton. This must have been half of the postage just in this alone. Does come with a warning sign. If you're going to put this in your pocket with your keys, do make sure you're wearing a belt. Now, this Bumblebee is the first Transformers toy that I've had in my possession in a little while now, which is pretty good, seeing as I'm part of the Transformers YouTube community on YouTube, no, on Facebook. Yes, that's right. So I now have pictures I can take of this guy and post all over there, so I'm sure they'll get sick of us within about 2 days of just only having one Bumblebee, but I've got Megatron as well, haven't I, so I can do little fighty scenes between them. And then the Super Showdown Marvel Legend-esque kind of, these kind of, we're trying to make 3 3/4 figures, but we're trying to make them as cheap as possible. Some of them don't look too bad, to be fair, but they're certainly not the quality of these Marvel Universe. Now, I do really like the Marvel Universe figures. I like the fact that you can kind of have multiple type of series and multiple toy lines all kind of playing together at the same time, like Star Wars and G.I. Joe and Tron, I guess, Tron figures and Indiana Jones and stuff. So, you know, you can kind of mix and match with all that type of skill, which is very nice. And I guess I'm going to say affordable, but that wouldn't be right because these things aren't bloody cheap, are they? When you paid about as much as that is what you would have got that for back in the day. So anyway, so that's what I got off rabidhammer. Now, rabidhammer was after the Red Bull, who's on his way tomorrow. And I have put a couple of little trinkets in there for you, like a couple of surprises. So do stay tuned to rabidhammer's channel. Check out his massive, absolutely gargantuan, epic collection. And give him a little sub. And everything's alright with the world with me. So thanks, Rabbit. You're a mirror, and ta-da! That's what I got. So So see you later.